This week, the NFL regular season kicks off with the Patriots taking on the Texans at Gillette Stadium. But just days before the games begin, it's a former player that's once again in the spotlight. An arbitrator has decided to send Colin Kaepernick's grievance with the NFL to trial. 2 years ago, Kaepernick began his controversial stand on racial equality and police brutality by taking a knee during the national anthem and continued to do so throughout the season. That offseason, the then 28-year-old became a free agent and could have signed with any team that offered him a new deal, but no deal ever came. Kaepernick's grievance claims that the NFL owners have colluded against him to keep him from returning to an NFL roster, that his continued presence and protest would hurt the league's brand. It's been a polarizing topic. Some feel as though what he's done is unpatriotic, including President Trump.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
While most star athletes, including Tom Brady, have come out in support of Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick, do you think he can play again in the NFL?
I sure hope so. You know, I've always watched him and admired him, the way that he's played. He, was a great young quarterback. He came to our stadium and beat us and took his team to the Super Bowl in 2012. He accomplished a lot in the pros as a player, and he's certainly qualified, and I hope he gets a shot.
In May, Commissioner Goodell announced the league's new policy that would have required players on the field to stand for the anthem, but would also given them the option to stay in the locker room if chose to. The policy was met with harsh resistance from the NFLPA, and the league has since backed off, leaving the issue without a resolution heading into the 2018 season. The news with Cap doesn't stop there. On Monday, Nike announced that he, along with other star athletes like Odell Beckham Jr., Serena Williams, and LeBron James, will be the faces of the 30th anniversary Just Do It campaign. Despite him not playing over the last 2 years, Nike has kept Kaepernick on the payroll, continuing to honor the deal they signed him to back in 2011, and now re-signing him to a new multi-year deal. Nike is the uniform provider for the NFL, and the release of this news just days before the season opener shouldn't be passed off as coincidence. Nike's making a political statement, and it's the NFL's turn to make a move. With other unresolved matters the NFL's faced over the last few years, like domestic violence, concussions, and Article 46 of the CBA, it's difficult to say where this one ranks. However, all of them will have far-reaching ramifications if they aren't worked out. These are the types of problems that could knock football off of its perch as the most-watched sport in this country, and it may happen faster than you think. Let me know what you think about this or anything else sports-related by reaching out to me on Twitter at @MBisaccio WMCT. For WMCT Sports, I'm Matt Bisaccio.